Hey guys, it's day 21. It's about 5, a little after 5. I got home and I've just been eating a little bit, a lot bit. Oh God, Amelia! Ugh. It's not a thing we say. I've just been eating. Yeah, I haven't started my work. I managed to get through the whole day fairly well without most of my homework done. Like, I got through it, even though I had barely anything done. So, that says something about things. Anyway, I wanted to start the video now, because, or like, what made me start it, well, I'll start from the beginning. Not really beginning, but, like, whatever. So yesterday, Adam posted in the Mads page, hey guys, I think tomorrow, Monday, we should do the bonding exercise again, the one that we do at the beginning of the year, where you, like, everyone goes around and you say, if you really knew me, you would know that, and then you say something about yourself. And it can be really serious, and it can be silly, it can just be insignificant. Sadaway said that last year, when they did it at the beginning of the year, people got really deep and they were crying and telling their life stories. And when we did it, there were some people that said things that were pretty personal, but it was lighter. And so when he posted that, I was like, yeah, I think that'd be good, because we're at a very different stage now, and we know each other a lot better. It was, going to be our first time all together after Seattle, and we're just kind of a lot closer, and I think we'd be a lot more real with each other. I've told Amelia some of this. So I was like, yeah, sure. But it turns out we don't have time because we have a gig Thursday. Anyway, so exposition. And then today, just a few minutes ago, he posted on the page and he said, okay, well, I guess we can't do the game, but I got brought up a little bit in class today, so I thought I'd just say what I wanted to say. And he basically said that he feels, oh gosh, I don't want to paraphrase what he was saying, but like, he feels guilty sometimes about being in Mads because he thinks, he originally got let in by Miss Sue for having a nice voice, and then last year for the audition he wasn't prepared at all, and that he's grown a lot, but he thinks he drags the section down, and he's not knowledgeable on music theory and that kind of stuff. Like, basically saying, like, I've learned a lot, but I feel like I'm not that good and I have to rely on other people. And so thank you guys for putting up with me. Kind of like that. I mean, I don't know. That's essentially what he was saying. And I was literally like, what? Amelia, you will remember, I stood next to him at the beginning of the year, and I knew that sounded kind of creepy, and it wasn't, like, I didn't mean it in a weird way, but I would literally talk to Amelia about how he had the voice of an angel. Like, he was so good. It made me feel really self-conscious, because I was like, oh God, he's hearing me, and he's really good, and I'm me, And it's just crazy, Like, that kind of thing has come up in my life several times where it's like this, another situation like that in Mads this year. Both Mary and Corinne said that they always thought I was super cool and they wanted to be friends with me in Les Champs, and I remember in Les Champs specifically thinking that they disliked me and not talking to them because I thought they didn't like me. And then they told me this year, like, oh yeah, I always wanted to be friends with you. I thought you were super cool. And it's just like, people are so stupid. I don't mean that in a mean way. Just, I mean, that situation is me. But it's like, everyone's so in their own head and so worried about what other people think of them and worried about their own shit. They can't, like, see themselves. And I am so, so guilty. And I just see other people do it. And I try to stop myself from doing it because I think it's really harmful. And, I've gotten a lot more comfortable with myself and a lot better. I talked to you guys about that, but it's still, like, just people do that, and it's crazy, I honestly, I always thought, like, Adam is, I still do think he's, like, one of the strongest singers in Mads, and then here he comes saying, I feel like I pull the tenors down, and, like, it's just, It's just really weird, you know? Just people do that so much. And I don't think people are going to stop doing that. But it makes me want to try to stop doing that for myself, and also, you know, just help other people who, like, you know, when you say a little compliment or something and you don't mean, you know, it's a little thing to you, but that person, the person you compliment, it might make their day. They might remember it for years. It might, like, we're so crazy. I don't even know how to say what I'm trying to say, but it just makes me want to love people and show people how wonderful they are, because I see how wonderful they are. And, like, it also makes me want to learn to love myself even more, because it just kills me to see other people not seeing the great people that they are. I just want everyone to know how wonderful they are, unless they're not wonderful, and then I want them to work on that and fix it so that everyone's wonderful. Yeah. This is 6 minutes, and I've just been rambling. Maybe I should remake this. I don't know. I just had to talk about it. So I didn't put my thoughts together before I started filming. So I apologize for that. I hope I said what I meant to say. I'm gonna go back to my tofu, maybe do some work, and maybe I'll film more later, but this is getting long, and it's one segment. So yeah, that's what I have to say. People need to love themselves more, and love other people more, so that they love themselves, and it's just, we need to amp up the cycle of love. Yeah. Okay, bye.